joining me in another discussion about how to live up to our full potential. My name is Rosario De Luz, and I will be your host today. In this episode, I would like to focus on the side effects of marijuana in your brain. Our goal is to start creating a strong community where youth can stand against marijuana and help others become free from the slavery of marijuana as well. But how do we do that? I think the first step is for everyone to learn some of the damages of marijuana in a teen's brain. As a mental health worker, I have always been around people with addiction problems. But the first time I met Tom, I was shocked. His parents are doctors, and Tom was their dream child. His mother called me to see if we could see Tom at our facility. She told me he was smart and athletic with a lot of potential ahead of him, but now everything was lost. She didn't know marijuana could do this to her 15-year-old child. I was surprised to hear that, since they were both doctors. That afternoon, Tom came in for his first appointment. He was not talking much. He was not making eye contact. In fact, he sat there staring at the document he had to sign, not knowing what to do. He was trying to read them, but he couldn't. Normally, a registration for a first appointment took me around 2 minutes, but that day I spent 30 minutes with him, and he couldn't complete any forms. It was so sad that his mother started crying, and I did too. See, Tom was deceived thinking that marijuana was safe. His friends were doing it, and they were fine. What he didn't know is that marijuana damages your brain and causes mental health problems that can stay with you for the rest of your life. He was not only suffering from depression and suicidal thoughts, but he was also having psychosis and delusions, and later, schizophrenia. These warnings aren't posted on walls of the dispensaries or other marijuana advertisements, but these are some of the side effects of using marijuana, especially when your brain is not fully developed. When marijuana became legal in our county, the crisis started as well. The number of calls to our clinic increased, and parents called because their child all of a sudden was suffering from depression, panic attacks, lack of concentration, and doing poorly at school. They were calling seeking medication to help their child. What the parents didn't know is that their child was using marijuana, and these were the side effects. Now is the time to inform yourself, your friends, and even your parents. We still don't know why some kids get sicker than others by using marijuana. It could be genetics or the fact that marijuana is now 10 times more potent than in the 1970s. What we know is that marijuana reduces the brain size and it has a higher risk for addiction problems. Yes, 1 in 6 teens will become addicted. That's where I need your help saving your brain and your friends. Please let everyone know that marijuana is not safe. If you start using it, stop and seek help. If you don't use marijuana, speak up and let others about the dangerous side effects. We can do this together. Thank you so much for listening, and don't forget to come back next week to learn how you can create a safe marijuana-free community. For more information, please visit the CDC website at www.gov/marijuana or visit my website at www.higherhealth/CTAMA. Remember, we can do this together.